All right, so now I'm ready to add a footnote. I need to have a footnote to show what this source is right here, where I got this information. If I got this information from a source it was not on a database, this is how you go about it. So if this information was from this article in Time magazine, and I found the article online, but it was from a magazine that's originally in print, I need to figure out how to do that. How do I cite a magazine article? So I'm going to go back to OWL, and I'm going to look for a magazine. How do I cite a magazine? Well, a magazine is a periodical. It comes out periodically. So journals, magazines, and newspapers, those are all considered periodicals. So it's not a journal. It's not an electronic journal. Okay, Time is a magazine. So it's going to tell me what order and what information I need to cite. Author's name, article title, magazine title, date. So it'll tell me two ways to cite it. N means how I cite it in the footnote. That's what I'm interested in right now. B is how I'm going to cite it on my bibliography page at the end. Notice it's in a slightly different format. So here's what I'm interested in right now. The first thing is first and last name. So I'm going to go back here. The author is Mark Thompson. I'm going to copy that, and I have to go down to my footnote. Mark Thompson. Oops, I don't want that hyperlinked or anything, so I got to fix that. All right, now there's a comma and then the title. So here's the title, comma, and then notice the title was in quote marks. It's probably a smarter and easier way to do this, but I don't know what it is. So I have to just do it manually. Go back to my normal font of 12 Times New Roman and not bolded. All right, then what? Then I need the name of the magazine and the date this article was published. So I know it was Time magazine right here, and it's December 3rd, 2015. So, and it's in italics. Time magazine. I'm going to put that in italics in a second. I keep forgetting how to punctuate it. So after the title, okay, that's just a comma. After the magazine title, that's just a comma. So I'm going to fix that. And it was December 3rd, 2015. Have to italicize this. And get this all back in the Times New Roman 12. Okay, but this was online. I didn't have the paper version of Time. Oh, this is the page number, but since it's an electronic version, I don't have a page number. So it says here, if you find it online, you also need to include the DOI or URL. So I'm going to grab the URL. What does that look like? Okay, so there's just going to be a comma after the date and then the URL. So I'm going to make this a comma, and I'm going to paste the URL there. All right, and that works. So that is how you cite something. In the databases, it's a little bit easier, but when you found the article on like a newspaper, a magazine, or a reliable website, you just have to kind of fill in the information yourself. So OWL also has, say this was an interview or it was a film that you're citing. It will tell you how to do it. You just need to look at the order. So we're worrying about footnotes right now and the information you need. And then you need to find that in your film or in your other, whatever you're citing and fill it in. You just kind of have to follow the format, follow the template. If it is a book, here you go. Other web sources are here, lectures and presentations, so you just kind of have to use the tools here and plug it in.